Parameter settings on the Agentforce Specialist exam are important and not just minor details. Salesforce uses them to check if you understand control, predictability, and how users interact with the system. Let's look at this the way exam questions are usually written. Every agent action has input parameters and output parameters. Salesforce provides specific controls for each one. These controls decide what is required, what the user needs to provide, and what the agent can display. First is require input. This applies to input parameters. If require input is turned on, the parameter becomes mandatory for the action to work. Important exam detail. If the reference action already needs the input, this setting is turned on and cannot be changed. Otherwise, inputs are optional by default. On the exam, if an action cannot run without a value, then the correct setting is require input. Next is collect data from user. This also applies to input parameters, but it serves a different purpose. Collect data from user makes the agent ask the user for the value if it is missing. You need to select this to change the default setting, which is optional. Exam shortcut. Require input means the action cannot run without it. Collect data from user means the agent must ask the user for it. Most exam questions that say explicitly prompt the user need both settings. Now let's look at output parameters. First is filter from agent action. This setting stops an output parameter from being used or shown by the agent. There is an important rule that Salesforce often tests. At least one output must always be available. You cannot filter out all outputs. If you get a question about hiding sensitive data, this is the setting being tested. Next is show in conversation. This setting decides if an output parameter is included in the agent's final response. Again, at least one output must be available to show. Filtering decides what the agent can use. Show in conversation decides what the user can see.